thinking when you...
Yeah, it was fake.
Now,
Angela, explain what you saw in the clip, because
what I saw was, at first when he started asking about your chain, you put your hand on his shoulder like, calm down. All right? Yeah, put the hand on his shoulder like, woosah. And then when he said that he could beat your ass, that's when you put your hands around his neck and backed him up.
I wanted to make it look real.
So are you saying this was all a...
Yes, I just wanted to make it look real.
It was all a prank?
It was all fun and games.
You are a very good actor, I'm going to tell you that.
Yes, Manio does act.
Yes.
He does act.
Oh, that's right, you do. Yeah. So
I'm great at it.
I can't borrow your chain.
You want to borrow my chain?
Yeah, let me borrow it. Let me put on your chain so I can see how it feel. I want to see how it feel. Like, you know what I'm saying? To have on the chain.
Now you just chatting. See, I gave you your time. Now you just chatting.
All right, look, quick question, right? On a scale of 1 to 10, right? How badly, right, you think I could like beat your ass?
I just told you. It's not just with the video. Don't play with me.
For this made smoother than your smoothest criminal. Shamo, about that money, what we get into. Shamo, about that money, get residuals. Shamo.
Yes. Yes, 2 times. Y'all know the vibes though. She like, they go. She like, they go. Okay. Okay. That knock. What it do, people? You're now tuned in.
Popovich.
Popovich
TV. Oh, yeah.
We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling. Back up in here, one more again. So if it's your first time, go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe, hit the notification bell. To everybody else, you already know. Tony, there was no other way. We in the end game now. And we is in the end game, people. And we in the end game because Manio is spinning in the clip. I guess allegedly a couple days ago or whenever he was at a strip club or some sort of nightclub. And upon coming out, it's a TikToker, rapper, famous TikToker rapper by the name of Buba100X. And, I guess Manio decided to, do some shit for giggles and stop and kick it with him for a little minute. And, you see the brother asking him, like, let me hold your chain. And Manio was like, hold my chain. You know what I mean? Now you just chatting right now. And then after that, I guess he asked him, like on a scale 1 to 10, if I beat your ass or something to him, affect I'm gonna beat your ass. And then, Manio handled him. You know what I mean? And, you got a lot of people saying, good for Manio and the 90s niggas don't play. And, that type of vibe, that era. And I'll say this, one, we got to stop making it all for sale. Like, you know what I mean? And it's all for sale. Everything is not for sale. And when you look and you see, more of these challenges, like I just was talking about, dick in your ear, put the dick in your ear, like, you know what I mean? Dick in your ear because you're trying to do a dick in your ear challenge. You know what I mean? You selling hamburgers on the side of the bridge challenge. And you see more and more of these pranks popping up because of social media. This is the effect that we're seeing, that people is willing to risk it all. Like, you know what I mean? I'm about to go Carmelo and risk it all on some Fat Joe reference. Like, you about to go Carmelo and risk it all just to get famous, just to get a rep. And I get it. Other brothers amused by other brothers' reps. But what you're doing there is, you putting yourself at risk. Or maybe that's all part of your game plan. Because we see people, I forget the dude name, who pulled up on 50 Cent somewhere at nighttime and was hoping, 50 Cent put his hands on him. And you got these stands and these weirdo-ass people that will try to do, whatever it takes to get a couple dollars. And you hear Rick Ross like, crib bigger than the church, Lord know I'm blessed. 5 different lawyers. Lord, know I'm stressed. A punch in the face to get you $300K. Ask Vlad now, he back to making minimum wage, and you got people that are, slipping, all of a sudden you uppercutting them or you choke them out, even though they may have tried to push your buttons. Then you got to say, Manio, you've been doing this. And I just spoke about Manio on the live, you know what I mean, and how I met him a few times, etc. When you look in the clip, Papa Viz, Major, he's in there. You know what I mean? Shout outs to Mac and, a couple other people that, introduced me and shit, Madam Miska, etc. But anyway, we know, he about that life, or he willing to put hands on or defend himself or take it to the violence. And a lot of people are. So it's not just the fact that it's him. It's that homie, the Bubba dude, you out of line. But the thing is for Manio, being in the game for a while, that's what you got security for. That's what you got an entourage for. That's what you got people for. You don't even post to, like Hov said, if I shoot you, I'm brainless. But if you shoot me, then you famous. What's a nigga to do? So, you know what I mean? You don't need to be putting your hands on them. And, obviously you bigger people is you don't really get no props. The dude was out of line. Your disrespect level or what you're going to tolerate may not be the same for me. So just because you do something to me that you don't deem disrespectful, you slap me and I kick you, or you want to hit people with garbage cans and I pull out the 3/8 and shoot you in your pinky toe, you can't be mad at me because, just because you hit me don't mean I got to hit you back in the same fashion that you hit me. And everybody's level of disrespect is different. Some people play the SMD, some people don't. And a lot of people that's from the 90s don't play that. Those are fighting words. So I ask about your chain, and if I whip your ass, you doing, I get it, you a comedy. Maybe he don't know that he's a comedian or he's a comedian rapper. But the thing is, everything is not for sale. You don't need to do the most and become the hostess of the mostest just to get a rap. Stay in your lane and learn also to read the temperature. You got to learn how to move in a room full of vultures. Just because you putting on your stand up at one show in Detroit, that don't mean that shit going to work, in DC. That don't mean that shit going to work up in Buffalo, New York. It may not work the same. You got to, know the crowd, check the temperature. You know what I mean? And so when he put his hands on your shoulder, listen, brother, you're a small man, you'll get hurt. You know what I mean? Let's keep it pushing. You still chose to come behind and ask him on a scale of 1 to 10, whipping his ass, and you almost got your ass whipped. He could have did you dirty, but he didn't. He showed you a little grace. But that's why I think it's a skit now, because he probably definitely would have did him filthy. Then when you look on his page, he posting it, Manio saying it's a skit. Maybe he don't want to get sued and lose none of that money I was talking about. But either way, my point is still valid. These new niggas, y'all some new niggas, and y'all doing a lot of skits and a lot of pranks, and we already seen a lot of people get hurt or real things happen because you playing around the street just for some views. But you know what it is. It's your guy, Popovich. Y'all was just tuned in. Popovich TV. We live, we rolling, we unscripted, we authentic, that feeling. Back up in here one more again. Yeah, kid.